Hi, we are in Horsens, Denmark, and I'm sitting here with Peter Fransen, who is the managing director of Verpan, and we're going to talk about some of the amazing Verner Panton lamps that Verpan produces. Behind us on the wall is a new introduction called Spiegel.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about it?
Of course I can. Well, everything that we do is, in a way, new introduction, but of course old designs. The Spiegel lamp is a lamp that's designed by Danish designer Verner Panton. Spiegel was actually a lamp that was made for a publishing house in Germany called Spiegel Wall. So it was a design Panton did for a specific client that then turned into this beautiful lighting object, which we're now putting back in production. One of the reasons why I think Spiegel is relevant again, and the reason why we took it back in production, is it's just as beautiful without light as it is with light. It actually gives quite a lot of light. It's dimmable. All the lamps that you will see from us here in the next minutes or 10-15 minutes, you will see that you're able to put in whatever light source you actually want. But the Spiegel lamp is highly beautiful. You can have it as an individual element, or you can build it into configurations where you add several pieces.
I really like the phrase you used, lighting object, because it really is more than a lamp somehow. And that is something that will catch your eye. Yeah, like you said, on, off. It's a piece of art in a way.
It is a piece of art. As I say, I see it exactly as this. As I say, it could be, instead of putting on a nice piece of picture or gallery or whatever, it is really an object, but would also, let's say, serves the purpose of adding light to the room. You can put it on the wall. You can also put it on the ceiling. And me at home, I actually have the freestanding.
Yeah. Okay.
So, because it has a quite wide rim all the way around, so I just have it on the floor, up against the wall, so I can move it around, which is also quite interesting.
Super. So that's Spiegel. You can use it anywhere you want, and it'll look fantastic. But let's move on.
Let's do it.
As we walk through the showroom. Viewers, don't forget to take a look at all the amazing furniture that we're sitting on and walking past, because that's part of the Verpan story too. But we are here to talk about lamps. And we've gone from a new introduction to a Verpan classic, really.
Yeah.
Pantop, which is now available in new sizes and new colors.
Exactly. The Pantop was one of the first products we actually launched from Panton. This is from the mid-70s. What's really nice about the Pantop lamp is that you have a lot of light coming down. What we launched now here is the new size, which is, I think it's 44 centimeter, which is quite relevant. It's great over a dining table, could be as a singular pieces, could also be in the hallways, corridors. It offers a lot of light. Finish-wise, we launched them in black, in gray, in this antique brass. And it also comes in a floor standing, which is actually the one, if you can turn the camera, you'll see the floor standing over in the corner. And also comes in a very beautiful table version. So it's actually a complete family, which is, offers a lot of light and is highly flexible.
And the original version of Verpan, Pantop, from Verpan is already popular, so I'm expecting that this is going to be just as popular with customers.
This is for sure one of our best sellers, and again, I think it's really the span where you can use the product. It is one of our best sellers.
Moving on, we're going to move to another new introduction named Reflect.
Yeah.
And am I correct that when this was originally designed, that it couldn't be produced? Is that correct?
Well, I don't know if they had challenge in producing it, but this was actually never in regular production. It's one of the products that we found in the archives lately. As I say, we have let's investigated the Panton archives further to see if there were other lights that we felt was highly relevant. And as soon as we spotted the Reflect here, we were in no doubt that this was a product that we need to put in production. As simple as it looks, it's actually quite complicated to manufacture and produce, but what's really nice is it's a desk light. It's a side table lamp. It's a product that offers many different, let's say, angles and ways of using it. It comes in this full red color, but also comes in a gray color with a chrome base. Comes with LED. Again, shows that Panton, you're actually able to integrate modern light bulbs in these old designs. But a great piece, which I have very high expectations, especially for the span where you can use this product.
Yeah, I can understand the expectations. It's a fantastic lamp, and it may be hard for you to see on the video, but for a desk lamp with indirect illumination, it actually provides quite a lot of light. So I can see it'd be really great on a working surface.
Exactly. Working stations, side tables, night tables, you pretty much name it.
Yeah, very exciting. And brand new. You could be one of the first people ever to have this lamp.
That's for sure.
Going to move on once again. We're sitting here next to what I can only describe as a gorgeous pendant named Hive. Now available in aluminum, but also coming in mustard.
In this mustard color.
Maybe using this lamp as an example, can you describe a bit of the process in bringing something like this to production? Because of course, you're not designing these lamps. These are coming from the hand of Panton and from his archives.
The way it works is we have a very, very close, very great relations with the Panton family. As I say, it's an estate in Switzerland who holds all the licenses. So a project like this is something that we make in close cooperation with them. Again, a little bit like the Reflect that we just saw. As soon as we saw this in the archive, we were just, wow. This again shows what Panton does, because if you look at his designs also that we're showing, it's quite wide. You have the Pantop, which is quite simple. You have the indirect desk light, you saw the Spiegel lamp, and now we have this new Hive. And what is fantastic with the Hive lamp is, I'm just gonna go down here. Here you have a lot of light coming down on the table, so it's a beautiful product over a dining table, could be in a kitchen area, could be in many different places. And again, you never see the light bulb, but you have a lot of light output coming out of the product. And then I think it also has this specific Panton feel. You can see that there is a twisted Panton in the product, but still highly relevant. So we're super excited about this product. I'm sure that this one will meet a lot of people's expectation for beautiful lamp, aesthetic look, but also great lighting output.
Absolutely, absolutely. And out of curiosity, from the first time you see a drawing until it's ready for the public, what's the product cycle? How long does that take?
Oh, sometimes it's fast. You're sitting on something we did in 27 days.
Okay.
For Prada's fashion show. But I would say a lamp like that is taking us a little over a year.
Okay.
From we start to we spec it all up, to we understand the light output.
Yeah.
We do a lot of renderings to understand what is the output of the product. So we run through the family and
get their approval. Yeah.
And then there's, of course, specific for a product like this, a lot of tools involved. So there's actually 7 different tools involved in this particular product.
In producing the elements.
Yeah.
See, lamps, more complicated than you think.
It is.
We're going to move on one last time.
Yeah, I without a doubt, the Globe is my favorite product. As I say, I think it's from 1969. It's one of his most iconic pieces. And I think if you ask people around the world what they know the most, the VP Globe is by far one of them. Beautiful family, comes in 2 different sizes. We have the small size here, which is 40 centimeter in diameter. We have the largest version, which is 50. Again, this is a product where we see people using it anywhere. It could be in a hallway, it could be in as an individual piece. Again, it comes into the decorative category. If you take the classic globe here, we have the brass version up here, which was an anniversary edition with this complete hand-polished brass. You have the smoke-colored glass version that we see up here, where you actually have a lot of light output. So the Globe family consists of 5 different variants.
And it was designed in 1969, but somehow it hasn't aged. I mean, it's clearly a product of that era, but it kind of looks just as modern now as it must have done then.
Yeah, I think a lot of Panton things has this classic to it, and I think for me a classic product is actually a product that doesn't lose its appeal through time. As I say, I think in 1969 it looked fantastic, in the 80s, today, and I think that is what you'll get when you buy a Globe or a product from Panton in general. You will have a product that you can have for many, many years. You can also, of course, change them, alter and resell them if you want. But in principle, as I say, you are buying a piece that will fit into many different settings. And I think what you can specifically with our product is they don't have a certain style. So the VP globe you can have in a minimalistic flat, you can have it in a bungalow, you can have it in if you live more romantic. It goes everywhere. And I think that's the strength of this product.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it is hugely popular with our customers in all sorts of different situations.
Yeah.
You're right. Peter, thank you very much for your time. It's been really exciting taking a look through your showroom. Viewers, don't go away because we are about to show you how one of those globe lamps is put together.
Yeah. What we're going to show you is where we make the VP globes. As we told you up in the showroom, each of these lamps are hand built. Actually, what you see here on this assembly line, this is how it starts. It starts by us mounting the cable, the acrylic part, and then the building of the lamp happens right here. When she starts building the lamp, she's done completely with one lamp, takes about an hour. So it's a full process. That's quite extensive. You can also see she stands here with gloves to avoid any scratching, damaging of the product. You've seen this little video here how it's being done. What's also quite nice is when she's done building the lamp, there's always a certificate with each product. So you can see that it's an authentic Verner Panton piece. When she's done, you can see what day she built it, who actually built it, so you can also track it back. This is something we recommend that you keep. What you will also notice for your assembly of the lamp, there's always white cotton gloves with all products. So we try to give you a good experience and for you to see that it's an authentic piece. But now I'll leave you to how she builds these products to get an understanding.
for joining us on our tour of Verpan. We hope you've been as inspired as we have been, and we will see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe.